Hi, I'm Megan from Pacific Yoga Fit, and today we are going to be doing a nice twisting sequence that is going to help detox our bodies, cleanse out our digestive tract. So just make sure that at the end of this practice, you make sure that you drink lots of water for your day to flush everything out. So we are going to start on our backs. So just go ahead and find a comfortable place. Coming down, your legs can go long, or if you have any issues with your low back, you can bend your knees. Feet will go wide with your knees falling into touch. There's also one more option of Supta Baddha Konasana, which is a reclined butterfly pose, feet together, knees wide. We'll always start our practice with finding a cleansing breath or two in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Just arrive here on your mat. Noticing each point of your body connecting to the floor. Noticing this support that your mat gives you here on your back. Always taking these first few moments to arrive, connect to your breathing, deepening the breath, finding a little bit of length and texture to each inhale and exhale. Take one more round of breath, whatever this reclined position looks like for you. Knees will come into the body. Draw some circles on the ceiling with the knees in one direction and the other. Just do what feels comfortable to start your practice. And then pausing in a centered space. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Really squeeze the inner thighs together. Take your arms out to a T shape, and I prefer your palms to flip to face the floor. So you're going to keep your knees hugging in tight and drawing the knees in towards your chest. You're going to inhale, drop the knees to the right. Pause when the left shoulder and the knees want to separate, and then exhale, pull the knees back to center. We'll do that 2 more times before we settle into a twist. Inhale, knees move to the right. Exhale, pull them back to center. One more with movement. Take one more, let the knees fall all the way into a spinal twist. They drop all the way down. Try to keep hugging them up towards this right tricep. Keep the left shoulder rooted to the floor, palm facing down. Your gaze can be up towards the ceiling or over towards that left thumb, whatever feels comfortable to you. When you're ready, knees come back to center, and then we'll take those movement to breath to the left. Inhale, knees fall. Exhale, pull back to center. 2 more with movement. Last one, inhale, lower. Exhale, come back up. 4th one, knees go all the way to the left, hug them high towards the tricep. Ground the right shoulder down, and again, your drishti or your gaze can be up or to the right thumb, whatever feels comfortable on your neck. Come back to center space. Give yourself a nice little hug for a moment. Press the entire length of the spine to the floor. And then cross your ankles, grab the shins or the tops of the feet, take a few playful little rock and rolls forward and backwards on your spine. You'll flip over your shins or sweep your legs to the side and find a tabletop space. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and just start to ebb and flow through cat-cow for a moment. Traditional, straight-centered. Inhale, exhale to cat. One more just like that. So we're gonna work into a little side body stretch. So as you inhale, the belly drops, the chest lifts. As you exhale, C-shape your spine to the right. Tuck your chin in, continue that exhale all the way across to the left. Inhale to cow. Exhale, C-shape to the right, all the way through center and over. Good, switch directions. Inhale at center space. Exhale, C-shape to the left, all the way through center and over to the right. Inhale, pause in center. Exhale, C-shape, curve round. Find yourself back in a center space. Take a traditional cat-cow. Come back to neutral space. Take your right foot, press it all the way back behind you, hold, and then take your right toes all the way over to the left. Let the right shoulder come forward, gaze over the left. Come back to center. Take the right heel straight back behind the right hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug the knee towards the left tricep, left elbow across the body. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, twist it across. One more. Right leg comes back, pause. Knee comes to meet the left. Take the left leg, press it straight back behind the hip, and then take the left toes all the way over to the right. Find that nice little side stretch, rib to hip action on this right side. Come back to center. Take the left leg, extend it straight, hold, hug the low ribs in, inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, twist it across. One more. Take it back, find that length, hold. Knees come down, cat-cow, one more time. Come back to center. Walk your hands a little bit more forward, curl your toes, press to downward facing dog. I always like to give some time in our downward facing dogs, finding a little bit of length through the back of the calf, the back of the knees. Just do what feels comfortable. Shift your gaze towards your palms. Step, walk, float, bring your feet towards the back of your wrists. Feet can be together to touch or hip distance. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Root to rise, come all the way up. Samasthiti, exhale, pull your hands to heart center. So you're towards the top of your mat. Make sure that you have some space behind you to step back. We're going to drop into a chair pose. Drop the hips, arms can be parallel to the floor or biceps by the ears. Hold here, squeeze through the inner thighs, hug in through the low belly. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, rise to stand, side bend to the right. Take it up and over. Create some space on that left side. Ground through the outer left hip, pull the ribs away. Keep your shoulders squared towards the front of your mat. Bring both arms up. Chair pose, drop the hips. Hug in, reach through the fingertips. Press to stand as you inhale. Take the side bend to the other side as you exhale. Again, creating that nice long line, grounding through the outer edge of the foot. Pull through the fingertips, but keep the shoulder away from the ear. Reach tall, chair pose. Drop the hips. Stay strong in your legs. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Find another inhale. Arms can stay overhead or they can drop to your heart center. You're going to shift your weight into your right foot. Ground into all four corners of the right foot. Come up onto the ball of the left. And step the left foot all the way back to a crescent lunge. Arms can reach back to the sky. Bend deeply into the right knee. Pull the right hip point back. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale fully. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, open twist. Right arm comes back, left arm comes forward. Arms are parallel to the floor. We're reaching through our fingertips, drawing the belly to the spine. Keep this rotation in the upper back. Keep the left leg really strong. Bring your hands to heart center. Press your palms together. Option one, you can stay like this. Option two, you can hinge forward halfway. Keep your core active. Or take the left elbow all the way to the outside of the right knee. Press the right hand into the left. If your thumbs are up by your armpit, really ground the top hand into the bottom hand so that the thumbs can rotate towards your sternum. We're going to take a nice big movement. So you're going to cartwheel your arms open and land to warrior two. Front heel aligns with the back arch. You're dropping that back heel to the floor. Roll the outer right thigh down. Arms are parallel to the earth and your gaze is over your right middle finger. Stay long through the upper body. Lift your chest. Find a reverse. Left hand goes down the back leg. Right hand comes up and over. Again, we're looking for that nice long line, that space between the ribs and the hips on the right side. Keep the bend in the right knee. Pull through the right fingertips with the shoulder away from the ear. We have one more big movement. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, you're going to rise. Cartwheel your hands. Left hand on the inside of the right foot. Come up onto the ball of the left. Take your right hand to the sky. Finding this nice twisted lunge. If you need to, the back knee can always drop to the earth. Keep hugging the right knee in towards the center line of your body. Your gaze can be towards your left thumb or up towards the right hand. Right hand releases to the earth. Take your fingertips, walk them forward. Step your left foot in and then take it to standing splits. Left toes go high. We're just here for a breath. Lift through the inner left thigh. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feet together. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold. Root to rise. Come all the way up. Samasthiti. Exhale. Hands to heart center. We're going to go through that sequence on the left side. So when you're ready, drop into chair pose. Hold here. Breathe in, breathe out. Shift your weight into your left foot. Find your balance on the left leg. Right heel comes up, pause. Again, your hands can always drop to heart center as well. When you're ready, slowly transition the right foot to the back of the mat. Find your crescent lunge, make all those little adjustments. Low ribs knit to the back line, bellies pulling in strong. Lengthen like you're trying to touch the ceiling with your fingertips. Deep breath in. Open twist as you exhale. Good, so we've been in this shape before on the other side. Keep the shoulders over the hips, so there's gonna be this urge to lean forward. Pull your torso back. Keep the palms at shoulder height. Stay here. Bring your hands to heart center. Stay here. Shift halfway forward. Keep your core active or drop all the way down, right elbow outside of the left knee. Peel the chest away from the left thigh. Thumbs aligning with the sternum. Keep the back leg active. Press the back of the right thigh to the wall behind you. Big movement. Cartwheel the arms open and land to warrior two. Back heel drops to the earth. Heel to arch alignment. Shoulders over the hips. Extend through the fingertips. Make sure your hips are kind of angled towards the front right corner. So this right thigh rolls down and then we rotate through the upper spine, shoulders square to the long edge. Reverse. Right hand down, left hand high. Lengthen through the left side body. Keep both shoulders down away from the ears. Extend through the left fingertips. Keep the belly hugging in. Keep this right thigh rolling slightly forward. Also make sure there's no weight in your back hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come forward. Big movement. Right hand to the floor. Left hand high. Left hip hugs back and in space. Press the floor away. Spread your fingers out wide. Untwist. Left hand to the earth. Walk your hands a little bit forward. Come up onto your fingertips. Step the right foot in. Standing splits. Right toes go up. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Sit your hips towards your heels. Find this nice little squat position for a moment. Keep your chest, heart lifted. Keep the inner thighs squeezing together and your knees aligned. So similar to what you did in that first twist we took in our practice today. Take your hands to the right, knees stay aligned. So left knee, left hip, pull it back. Pull your chest forward. Hands come back to center. We're going to take the twist to the other side. Right knee, right hip drops back and down. Pull your chest forward. So this can also be here, right, with our hands just over the left knee. Go ahead and take a seat back. Take your left leg, bend it down. I gotta do this again. Take both hands to the right. Pull the left knee back, lift your chest. This can also be just simply twisting your hands slightly forward. You can also place your hands on blocks, so do what feels comfortable to you. Just continuing to let the left hip and left heel sink back. Switch sides, take it across to the other side. And then go ahead and take a seat back. Take your left knee, either bending it in towards the body or the left leg goes out straight. Take your right foot to the outside of the left knee, setting up for Ardha Matsyendrasana, half Lord of the Fish. Your right hand will tuck back at the base of the spine. You'll inhale, reach tall through the left. Exhale, elbow crosses the knee. We sit up tall, we twist, look back over the right shoulder. Untwist, find an open twist to the other side. If your left leg is out straight, bend your left knee, take your right leg forward, set up for Janishirsasana, which is head to knee pose. So the left foot is going to place to the inner right thigh. You can take your hands, crawl them forward, or or take your hands, hook them around your foot. Keep your shoulders squared to the floor. Pull your heart forward with a breath in, and then as you exhale, release. Finding this nice compression on the right side. So we're always following the digestive tract, right? So on the right side, we're hitting the ascending colon, flushing out our digestive tract from top to bottom. Slowly bring yourself up. Setting up for Ardha Matsyendrasana, your right leg can stay straight if you did that on the other side. Take the left foot to the outside of the knee. If you need to, bend the bottom leg. Take your left hand, place it back behind you like a fulcrum. Press into the left hand. Reach tall through the right as you breathe in. As you exhale, twist, look over that left side. Keep lengthening the spine, broadening through your collarbones as you inhale. Exhale, wring it out. Finding your open twist. And go ahead and release. Take the right foot, bend it in if it's out straight. Your left leg is going to go forward. So another way to look at this is kind of twist your body over the extended leg. So one other thing that you could do is you could take your right hand to the outside of the left calf and just kind of rotate your chest in that direction. Walk your hands, framing the leg, or hook onto the ball of the foot. Pull your chest forward as you inhale. Find that compression on the side body, and then let the forehead release down. And then bring yourself up. Take it onto your back. We'll finish out similar to the way we started. Knees gathering into the body. We'll take wind removing pose. So again, following the digestive tract, ascending colon first. Right leg stays, interlace on your right shin. Press your left leg forward. Draw a nice little line along your low ribs with your right leg, hugging it towards the right shoulder. Take a twist, left hand comes across the right knee, right thigh, knee goes to the left, right arm comes out, keep the right shoulder down. You can do the same thing that you did earlier and flip the palm, grounding the right side of your body. Return back onto your back. Gather both knees in. Interlace your 10 fingers or grab for opposite elbows across your shins. Make sure your feet are uncrossed. All 10 toes flex back towards you, tailbone roots to the earth. Interlace onto the left shin. Press the right foot forward, inner thigh rolls down, knee toe points up, and then the left leg moves towards the left. Both shoulders are grounded and away from the ears. The neck is long. Take the leg across the body. Left arm comes out. You can flip the palm down. Gaze can be up or over towards that left hand. Do what feels comfortable on your neck, your cervical spine. And then return onto your back. Knees come in, nice little hug for a moment. And then finding your final Shavasana. letting the legs go forward and down, or you can end your practice with the knees bent like you started. Whatever feels comfortable to you, let your body get heavy to the earth. And we'll transition with a couple cleansing breaths. Deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, sigh, let it go. Deep breath in. Sigh it out, let it go. Find your way to your final Shavasana. As always, you can pause the video here, stay here as long as you need. This is the most important part of every single practice we do. Allowing ourselves to absorb the benefits from this class. On your own time, when you're ready, after you've paused, you'll always start by returning slowly up to a seated position. I'll leave you guys here. Thank you so much for being in this community, taking these classes, sharing your energy with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Namaste.